if you've already watched my channel, you know who I am. Now, I'm at home. I don't really need this mask. 2 points. Oh, man. Okay. So, today I'll teach you about every single permutation PLL except for the G Perm. It's really scary to me, and it's not actually scary, actually. But still, yeah, it's really hard to memorize. It's like the hardest perm out there. So, here are the videos. Here are the time for each permutation. If you need to skip to a part, but this is only part 1 of the permutation. So, I hope you enjoy. So, let's get started. Here's the times. Okay, so I'm back, and I'm not actually back. I was here the whole time. So now I'm gonna show you every single perm, the AA perm, which it will be right, which I'll show you the algorithm right now. Okay, so here's the case where you have a pair of solved corners, then on the left of it there's a pair of unsolved corners. So you just do this algorithm with the unsolved corners in the front, then you do the x prime, then you do the algorithm from there. And then the other algorithm is when you get into this case where you have a pair of solved corners, but then the unsolved corners are on the right. You place the solved corners on the front, then you do the algorithm with the x prime mini. Okay, there. I actually taught you this algorithm in my 3x3 beginners tutorial on the last step, but that's a whole other story. And then next is the E perm. That's a skip of B, C, and D perm because they aren't things. And then so you just do this algorithm. 3, 2, 1, go. How to recognize this is that all the edges are solved, but none of the corners are solved, as you can see here. So it's basically just a swap of these 2 corners and these 2 corners. Make sure you're facing the E perm the right way, or else you'll get into an H perm, which will be later on in this video. Now for the F perm, there is no X prime move on this one, so at the beginning, so you can just do the algorithm right now. And then here's the case. It looks kind of awkward, but you're actually just swapping these 2 edges and these 2 corners. Make sure you place the edges, unsolved edges and unsolved corners on the front right, or else it's just going to be a big flop. And then after the F perm, it's the H perm. I just skipped the G perm, but the H perm is really easy to memorize. Just 3, 2, 1, go. So how to recognize this is on every side on every side other than the top and the bottom. The color, all the pieces are solved except for this front top one, which is the opposite color, like for every single side except the top and bottom again. And then you just you do the algorithm from any face, then you're done, except for the top and bottom. And then this is the J perm next. The JA perm is this algorithm. 3, 2, 1, go. And then the J perm is basically just swapping these 2 edges and these two corners and these 2 edges. And then you just do that algorithm from those unsolved corners and edges in the back. Make sure you have a solved side, but and that the swap is on the back. And then you have to do a U prime move at the end, but whatever about that. This is the JB perm. So you just do this algorithm. 3, 2, 1, go. And then instead of swapping these two edges and these two corners and these two edges, you're swapping these two corners and these two edges. Make sure the solve side is on the left, and then you place these on the right. Then you do the algorithm. Then you prime move. Then you're done. Then the next perm is an N perm. There is no K, L, or M perm, so this is an N perm, NA perm. Algorithm, right? Actually, this is what you'll have to memorize. Algorithm right now. Okay, that was kind of fun because you just add a JB perm with a few setup moves and you undo the setup moves, like not actually undoing the setup moves. And then so how to recognize this is on one of the faces. In fact, every face where there are two unsolved pieces, there will be an unsolved corner on the left, and then it's connected to a 1x2 block that's in the wrong place. Then you know you have an NA perm. But enough of that. Now the NB perm, which will be right now. Okay, the N perm is basically just the other direction. Right is left and left is right. And then you do the algorithm to fix it. Anyway, that's the first part of my permutations. Watch out for the second part because there will be a second part sometime.